Do you have your bearings now?
I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
How did it feel to be up there?
It's crazy. I mean, I've been jittery all day, and then I think I just kind of blacked out walking up there. There's a lot of people I admire out in that audience, and yeah, it's a nerve-wracking thing. Yeah.
How did you remember what you were going to say tonight?
I don't know if I did remember everything, but I had rehearsed it in my head a couple times just in case, and I think I remember just about everybody. Yeah.
And you know, it was as soon as I saw this show of yours, I knew already there was something pretty special about it, and a lot of people agreed with me. But when you got the script for this and reading the journey of Carmi and knowing who he is, how did that land with you?
My heart broke for Carmi. I think instantly. I don't know. I saw this very lonely kind of young man, and his world just seemed really, really small. But I also saw a lot of love in the way that he interacted with the world, and a lot of love in the way that he interacted with the other characters on the show, and I think I instantly kind of admired his determination, and yeah, I was excited, thrilled to start, and that Chris and Joe said I could do it. Yeah.
And you know, you got the emotions. I think the emotions part is easy for you. But how about the cooking part?
The cooking is tough. But I enjoyed it. You know, we did like several weeks of training at a culinary school.
Yeah.
And then I went and I worked in restaurants, in real wonderful restaurants, and I served food there, and I watched, and I learned. I had time. I had like 6 months. I mean, I had a couple months before the pilot, and then I just behaved as if we were going to get picked up, and so I continued kind of working for 4 months between the pilot and the series, and yeah, it's just it's time. All that knife stuff, it's time. Yeah.
And you got the tattoo. Now the tattoo of Carmi, is that something that you have, the knife?
No, I don't have any tattoos for Carme yet. Maybe when we're done with the show, I'll get something for him. But no, I have nothing of his. Not yet. Yeah.
And tell me, working with Aya Debiri, you know, your partnership on the show, it's a substantial.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
She blew me away because she's written a lot before, and she'd done some like voice work, and I think she did a couple episodes of a series that I just hadn't seen, so I wasn't familiar with her work, and usually you're kind of familiar, so you have a sense of kind of what you're going to get.
Yeah.
But Io was better than I could have imagined, and I was really bowled over by her preparation, by her choices, and it made me work harder. So I'm very grateful for Io.
And many of the fans of The Bear are also fans of Shameless. You know, knowing that you were there, playing Lip for a long time. What did that prepare you? You know, because Lip's emotional journey in the show is also something to watch.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think there was like there's like an unease about both characters. I think they're like kind of like very close to breaking points often. But I think Lip had something that Carmi didn't have, which was like this real confidence, and that was something I really admired about Lip. And I think Carmi is just like he's so secure in his craft. He's so secure in the kitchen. He's very confident. But everywhere else, he's kind of like a little kid. He just doesn't know how to really communicate. And I found that I don't know. Admirable, or not admirable, but just something I was curious about exploring with him. Yeah.
And in your research, I believe you also did research with chefs, and
yeah.
What struck you the most about them?
What struck me the most?
What struck you the most about them?
About the chefs.
Chefs.
I think I mean, I knew the profession was a difficult one. But the sacrifice of time is something I really didn't understand. You know, these chefs and cooks are living in the kitchen. They're spending 18 hours a day, 19 hours a day in these kitchens, in these white boxes, stainless steel white boxes, and it's taxing. And so I admire them a lot, because I know if they've stuck it out and they've done it year after year after year, and they're lucky enough to open a restaurant and be a chef, it's because they love it, because
Yeah.
there's no reason to do it if you don't love it. Yeah.
And you started in the business quite young.
Sure.
What kept you going? You know, on the lean, the actor's life is difficult.
For sure, yeah. I mean, I just got really lucky. I think, you know, I started when I was about 14. I did a film called After School when I was 16 with the director Antonio Campos, who I really love. His producing partners are Sean Durkin and Josh Mond, and they were just doing really great art, and I kind of just followed them around for years. And then I got Shameless when I was 18, and we just did that for so long. But I will say, you know, when I was done with Shameless, because I just had that for so long and it was so consistent, it was a difficult thing to finish Shameless and see if I was, you know, if I was an actor or if I was, you know, Lip on a TV show. You know, it was kind of a scary moment. So I'm lucky I'm here.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
Oh my
much.
God, I'm
Appreciate
so
it.
happy for
Thank
you.
you so much. Thank you.